one more time. This is the triple. Is it still a 5?
You fell down to about a 4 there.
Okay, and this is the IMAX 2000.
That's a 5.
Okay, so yeah, it's a pretty good match then at this point, though, I guess.
Yeah, QSL there, and I'm receiving you on the flat side of a Joe gun antenna.
Okay, how many elements is the Joe gun?
6. It's a 6-element Joe gun star.
Wow. Have you ever heard of the triple bazooka?
Nope, I've never heard of it there. Who makes that?
Yeah, I do. I'll be offering it. I make the double spooky bazooka. I don't know if you have internet access, but if you search double spooky bazooka, you'll find it, and you'll see I have a Facebook page also, double dash spooky dash bazooka, and then I also have dream.antenna.designs Facebook as well, and on YouTube you can see a lot of my developments as well, Roger.
QSL there, and what is it? Is it a copy of somebody else's antenna, or is it something you developed on your own?
Well, it was originally created in the 1940s for radar use, and I think the hams took it around the 50s, and so no, I didn't design it, but what I've done is I've changed it a little bit. I mean, I used a real thick, heavy braided shielding I'm using. It's 98 and 95%. It's actually a quite heavy antenna for a dipole. It weighs in at about 1 3/4 pounds, and yeah, it's man, I tell you, I've got some great reports with it. And I looked at some of that coax that they were using for the other ones that they sell, and so I did some field strength tests, and mine just kicked the others' butt. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and offer it as one of my dream antenna designs, and that's what I do. Also, I take existing designs and modify them, kind of hot rod them, so to speak. There, Roger.
Hey, QSL there. Well, it works pretty good there. Conditions aren't the most stablest right now. They're kind of up and down, and I'm hearing people come in real good there, 6 and 7, and then they fall back down to about a 2 and 3 there. So that upper atmosphere ain't too stable right now.
Hey, Roger that. Cocoa Beach 4020-412 Chicago returning. So yeah, this should be interesting then. If the triple worked, I think I'm going to try the quadruple, and that I've seen no one has done. So and I only found one instance of the triple bazooka on the web. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I don't think anybody offers 2 of them also, like in a beam configuration. So yeah, I've built a couple Moxons and this and that, and I thought, well, I'll find the best driver. And to me, this is the best one-element antenna I've ever seen. The receive, the broadbandedness from 26 megs to about 30, and it's flat with no tuner, unaffected by the environment pretty much. You can run it low, 11 feet off the ground or 50. I worked Europe with it 11 feet off the ground when I first started testing it, and I think then is when I knew I had something decent there, Roger.
Yeah, QSL there. Now, does that have like a driver element and then another one in front of it, or is it just one element with a gamma match on it?
Negative. Right now, it's just a one-element design that I have, but I have in the makings to add a reflector behind it, or the guys when they buy them, I'll tell them if they want, they can do it themselves by adding maybe some something like a wood dowel or maybe some aluminum, and just go out about 5.5 feet and with some wire about 105% the length of the bazooka, and they should have a nice a 2-element beam there, Roger.
Yeah, QSL there. What radio are you talking on? What transceiver are you using?
Oh, and I forgot to mention, of course, they got to hook up the ground connection there on the PL259 that feeds the antenna. They could probably just put a hose clamp and run the wire